them without any chance for something more, all because she can make a silken flower bloom. If she's lucky, the order will never touch her directly, never let her building burn down around her, or cut her father or husband for crimes they didn't commit. She probably won't be lucky. Few are. Marta wasn't so lucky. Her husband disappeared a little over a week ago. She has no other family here. If I didn't step in, what would become of her, her children, without him? And that's it? She asked, still trying to figure out what made this man tick. If everyone had a weakness, everyone also had an angle. She didn't believe that Dolph Saunders was any different. You just help them with no expectation of reward, no conditions. He considered her question for a moment before he spoke. Shh. Oh. He considered her question for a moment before he spoke, and when he finally did, his words were measured. I'm no saint, Esther. I'm a businessman with multiple properties, with employees who depend on me, with people in this neighborhood whose respect I've earned. I'd like to continue being that man. I've always been ambitious, maybe too ambitious, for the life I was born into. If the order falls, that's good for me, for my business, for my future prospects in the city. If I'm the one to bring the order down, people will be grateful and I will reap the benefit. There's no doubt. There's no doubt of that. And I'd be lying not to admit it. But I also know what it means to starve. I've slept on the streets and I've learned how to escape from those who would hunt me. I know the strength of will it takes to fight back from the bottom. I know that not everyone has the strength. So, yes, I have my own interests, but I'm not completely without a heart. Whatever the rumors about me say, Essa studied him for some sign of a lie in his words. Professor Lachlan had taught her everything he could, had trained her to bring down the order that pressed them into narrow lives. But he never concerned himself with the world beyond their small crew. To free themselves was enough. But here was Dolph Saunders, a man who had every reason to be out for himself, for the power he could grab, telling her something different. And you trust them? You trust all the people you help not to give you up to the order? What choice do I have? Yes, rarely. No one can survive on their own, not even me. Do you have any other questions? He asked, but in his tone was a clear indication that he was done answering them. She shook her head. She already had too much to think about. You handled yourself well last night. John probably owes you his life. I did my job. So humble. Dolph's mouth curved slightly. I think you have depths. You're still hiding from me. Esta Filosky. I'm not sure I like that about you. She frowned, worried by the sureness of his voice. I would never do anything to hurt you or anyone you protect. It was a lie, but she managed to choke it out with admirable ease. She'd been trained well after all. Yet, all her training couldn't stop the twist of guilt she felt now that she knew Dolph and the rest. There was no way to do what Professor Lachlan had asked her to do without hurting them all in the end. And if she hurt Dolph, she was hurting every person he helped in turn. But how far, but how far would you go for them? Issa didn't answer at first. She understood. He was appraising every move she made, every word she spoke, agreeing too readily would mark her a fool or worse. When she finally answered, She spoke only the truth. If it was to stop the order, hello, Daddy's little moo. Welcome in. She spoke only the truth. If it was to stop the order, I'd risk everything. So would I told her. He hesitated briefly before he spoke again. I have plans for the order, he explained. Perhaps you could help me with those plans. Nip seems to think you might be able to. Licking her lips, Essa considered her next words carefully. I, I'm not sure if Nibs is right, but I'd be willing to do whatever I can. I'm glad to hear that, he said, though his expression didn't soften. Then I have a job for you. We can call it a test to see how serious you are and how much I can depend on you. My plans depend on someone joining us, someone who has been quite reluctant to do so. Hart Darrigan, she said, putting the pieces together. He saw you at the museum, and he knows you work for me. That makes him a liability. I'll make sure he's not, she promised. She put she put to rights whatever she had done. I put Hart Darrigan back in his place. Dolph chuckled. If I wanted him dead, I'd send Viola, he joked. My plan depends on Darrigan's help. I want you to get him for me. End of chapter 33. It's a very interesting chapter. I love you. I love you. She wanted to be held, so might as well hold her while we finish reading. Ooh, my princess. I love you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize here. Put us in a corner because we got booted. We got the boots, guys. Haley was like, get out of here. You're not moving, get out of here. But that was a good chapter. It was a really good chapter. We got to learn a lot about what he does. Um, a lot about Esta. I didn't know she knew all those languages too. And just seeing how like the little kids have like they can't control their affinities, their powers. And thinking about wow, as a parent in those days where your kids can't show any signs of affinities because if not they can be, harmed, taken from you, killed, whatever the case may be. Um, that's gotta be hard. Just trying to find work or whatever. Like you can tell. And just seeing how Dolph is going around trying to like help the community as much as possible. That was interesting. I have not played this fishing game in forever, so I shouldn't be at the top anymore. So I'm loading us in, but I need to step away to use the restroom. I will be right back, guys. Hey, loves, I'm back. All right. So, unfortunately, the cake party is not happening. Not a thing we's gonna be doing. But I was working on something, as you can see. Isn't it pretty? I think we have some time before the market happens, so we're gonna do this. Handsome, thank you. I just read your message. I love you. Um, lay down. Go lay down. No, mama's arms are gonna be busy, and I cannot have you in them right now, baby. Please, please go lay down, my love. Did you hear her? You heard her, right? She's very chatty. Very, very chatty. And this girl is like something else today. Like Leah is very needy. All right. So I'm gonna take some of these. So do you guys know how to do the wall? Like the flower wall thing? Like I remember how to do it at one point and then I couldn't remember how to do it. Like I was totally confused as to how to do it. Um and I remember kind of sort of how. I should just pick all of these up and put them in my inventory. So I don't have to keep running back and forth. But we'll see. We'll see now. Hold on. Oh, you know why? Because I still have 2 seeds in my inventory. Or 4. Goes there. Now let's pick all these up. They still need to be watered, by the way. Aw, thank you, Queen. So for those of you who don't know how to do the flower wall and you've seen the flower wall being done, like on other people's plots, you'll see how to do it now. And then you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't realize that that was a thing that I could do. And then you will be so happy to be able to do it yourselves. I just want to cover up some of the brown so the brown isn't showing. And then I don't think I have any of these because these purple ones are different. You see how they're more of a reddish color than that purpley color? I don't even know if I want those there. Just because they look very similar. I might pick that one up. Try to add a little more pink to the center. All right. So we have this giant thing right here, right? Now I have to find, let me see. Give me a second. Thank you. Here we go. Oops. So you have one piece of wall, right? Yeah. It's not on there properly. Give me a second. Ty, the other day I got a spotted. Oh, congratulations! I'm so happy for you, sweetie. I'm glad you got a spotted chopper. That's awesome. So we have it here like this, right? Now I'm going to take this, put it here, because I need to lift this so that I can take this. Now the problem is I have to put it on the edge. So I'm going to cancel that. Nope. I have to grab this side. Because that's my main side right there. I'm gonna have to put a whole row there. Do I have more? Because I messed up. I should have done it a different way, but it's fine. But essentially, my centerpiece is this piece here. If I grab any of the other ones, it's gonna be just a part of the wall. This centerpiece is my main piece. And I cannot have it be that way. All right. Good night, Dark. Love you, Dark. Thank you for being here. All right, so this is a wall. This is a wall. This is a wall now. Oh, Dark, thank you. Oh my goodness. A total of 150, sweetie. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate you so much, Dark. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you for sharing your love of the community with others. And that's our wall right there. Now I take this one off and I place it down, and we now have a flower wall. So everything that I placed the flowers on, these are floored. And what I did was attached a wall, the small wall pieces, onto here, onto this post. Then I took and I rotated it so that it was laying flat. And then I laid this here, the flooring, on top of the wall so it attaches it. And then when you take it off, it is now a wall. Now I can take this and bring this into the house. And I can attach it to my wall. Well, hopefully. I think this might be a little too big. So it might stay outside because I worked too hard on this. I worked a little too hard on this for me to not be able to place this. I'm like, yeah. Something's in the way. It's too big for in here. So we're just gonna have a pretty little outdoor decorated place. Yeah. Yeah. It's too big for it there. I might have to just do 2 up. I think 2 is as big as I should do it here. Because I think that's too big. Look, it's just an outdoor decoration now. All right, guys. Oh, just do this cute little chopper thing here. Mm-hmm. Isn't it pretty though? Oh, the chopper is there. I was trying to bring it as close as I could to this corner here. And then I can hit unstuck on the other side. Perfect. And we have to go. Do we have another giant chopper anywhere? Oh, we do. Giant chopper, come here. You come with me. You come with me. Oh, you know what we could do? We could leave a spot on that wall for the bees. I think I have like 3, maybe 3 bees. We could even put some of these and we can stick them in that wall so that it looks like it's flowing. And then we could have like the buggies in the wall, like going through the flower. That would be cute. That would be really cute. I can just I can move that wall later. But I think that was adorable. That's a cute idea. I think it's a cute idea. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's. I need to push this back, I think. But then when I do this, I can't line it up. Now that one seems like it's too far back. Do I not have the angles enough? Not me just trying to sit here trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh, it's 7:41. All right, we gotta get out of here. So I don't usually go to the market until it's close to like 8 o'clock because that's when the first event happens. And then I just stay until after the chopper chase afterwards. I found that the market has been having a lot of glitches. Like sometimes I'll do the balloon popping event and I won't get credit for it. Like I won't get any points, any like tickets for it, which is a little frustrating. With the chopper chase, sometimes you don't even see the choppers. The choppers don't appear. Other times the choppers appear, but you can't pick them up. There's like the ghost people all over the place. There's ghost people all over the place because they're not all loading in. And then because of that bug with the choppers being stuck to everybody's arms, um, you can't tell whether a chopper has been picked up or not. Okay. I only seen one blue one so far. All right, I got 129, which is not bad, and I came in late. You know, highest was 136, so hey. So what I've been doing now is just I never talk to everybody. I don't work on my relationships. So I'm just gonna go around and like work on my relationships now. Just talk to everybody who's at the market. I'm hoping that at some point, right? With talking to everybody at the market, that I get everybody to like level 4, level 5, wherever they're supposed to be. And just work my way from there.
Please ensure you tell Gina.
So I just want to see something. Like with Hecla, look at this. I'm working my way to my level 5 with her already. But it says quest completed. That's... I don't know. Because I have this one already. And I think she already gave me this, by the way. But I'm not level 5 with her. Cassiana max. Eloise, I've been working my way to level 4 with her. Einar, I have not been talking to. He's not here. And Cheney's not here either, by the way. Which is weird, because last time he was here, he's been here for all the other ones. Clarie, I've been slowly talking to her, so I'm finally almost level 3 with her.
Still chasing
that groundbreaking discovery.
I'm sorry if I said, okay. So, I've always suspected the demise of the early humans had something to do with the amount of flow they needed to power their cities. Even if the jury knew all the runes that humans use, we wouldn't be able to harness that kind of magic. The wellspring just don't create enough flow for that. We can figure out how the humans were able to get that much raw power. We'd be able to start putting some pieces together.
Sorry, didn't mean to take up your time.
And I
Life's
speak to
not worth
Delilah
living
because I
without
haven't gotten
passion,
Delilah
love.
to level 4. It's nights like this when the house is so quiet I can hear the chatter of the mice in the walls. While I've grown accustomed to the quiet, I also don't mind the company.
Don't be a stranger
She's
now.
such a sweetheart.
You
Hacian, we've been
matter
working on our
to me.
level 4 relationship with him. So this way I can get his photo because I want that photo of Tao. Your hands look heavy. Can I hold it for you? Fine, but this isn't a reward for your cheesy line. Oh, and I have to
Haunting the
work on,
moment
I think in order
we
to get
meet.
his, like, his pin or his photo, you have to, like, be level 4 with his mom,
Knowledge is for those who
or at least
seek
level
it.
3, something like that. So I have to work on that. Hey! Hi, Queen Cassie. Welcome in, sweetie. Please wait while I bookmark this page. Yes. It is almost time for me to retire for the evening, and I suspect the same could be true for you.
If I see
That's all
survive
she's
a
telling me. She's
single
like, go to
call
bed.
here,
Talking to me, I'll give you a
Hey,
bad rep.
Ref. Good to see you again. You want to know what I'm drinking?
Ah,
Fish soup is full of nutrients and tastes great any time of the day. Talking about well, emotional turmoil is the best word that I can use for how I am. I know you wouldn't tell by looking at me, but emotional turmoil, that is where I'm at. That's why I always tell you guys that kindness is the best way to go with people. Like, you always want to spread kindness wherever you go because you never know what people are going through and what mental battles they are facing or dealing with. Just because you see someone smile, you see someone walking by or someone in a bad mood, you don't know what they're going through. So, how am I doing? How am I? Emotional turmoil. That's all I got. But thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm always honest with you guys. So go check on your crops. Crops are meant for checking on and growing. What? It's important to stay hydrated.
man. I
Talking
need to
about
catch a
fish
quick
soup,
nap.
right? For anyone out there who has had their gallbladder removed, right? I'm telling you this because I just got my results. Did you know that gallbladder removal leads to malabsorption of vitamin D? Like, yes, you get vitamin D from the sun, but you get a lot of vitamin D from the foods that you eat. So you can be spending all the time in the world outside, but you're not going to get enough vitamin D because you're having malabsorption of vitamin D. Yeah. So my silly butt did not know that removing my gallbladder was going to lead to low levels of vitamin D. And I'm not talking about, because I think it's like 30 is the normal, right? Like your low normal. Like being at 30 or 29. No, my vitamin D level was 5. 5, guys. I was just like, no, like, mind you, I have been complaining for years now about like extreme tiredness, fatigue, like joint pains, all this other stuff, because vitamin D is very important for your bones and everything else, and for your joints, for your, your ligaments, everything else. Like, and it's very important for your energy levels, right? It's also very important for your, yes, magnesium as well. Most people are low in magnesium, but your vitamin D levels are essential also for your mood. It can lead to depression and all this other stuff. So I already have depression. Why is my depression worsening? Low vitamin D, guys. Yeah. Talk about low vitamin D. My 5. How do I have a level of 5? Like it's off the charts in the opposite direction. It's so low. I'm like, what? I'm like, why? What's going on here? So if you got your gallbladder removed, make sure your doctor is checking your vitamin D levels. Mind you, I got my gallbladder removed in 2018. So I've been suffering from all these things for years now, and nobody's bothered to check
I do
my
so
vitamin
enjoy
levels.
our little distraction.
And I was taking a vitamin supplement. I was taking multivitamins. But of course it's not enough. There's not enough vitamin D in multivitamins. It's probably the one thing that saved my butt, honestly, that I was taking the multivitamins just for myself. But it's not enough. You need like a high dose of vitamin D because your body can't absorb the vitamin D like it used to. Insanity, guys. Absolutely insanity. Every year I eat the same thing for my birthday. A steaming plate of longevity noodles straight off the frying pan. Longevity noodles are a must-have on special occasions, like your birthday. The noodles symbolize a long life. You must never cut or break apart the noodles before you eat them. In accordance with tradition, I've eaten that every year since I was born. That's why I've been able to live such a long and healthy
Enough
life.
chit-chat for now.
Interesting. So how I play the chopper chase is just I run around and spam F. Because I don't know who's there and who's not there. I don't know if there's a chopper there or not a chopper there. Like right now, we got no choppers, guys. There's absolutely no choppers anywhere. It's bugged again, guys. We're out. So this is what I do. I leave. This is what I find fixes it for me. I leave, and sometimes it just puts me back in the server. And when it puts me back in the server, I can see the choppers all of a sudden. There's like a syncing problem. But yeah. So if you've had your gallbladder removed, again, tell your doctors to check your vitamin D levels. Chances are you're deficient. I just got level 4 with Hadari's. Oh, with Najima. Najima's the best to get level 4 with. She's so cute. So if you find that you're playing Palia and you're doing the chopper chase and the same thing's happening to you where you cannot see the choppers, leave the fairgrounds and come back. That usually fixes it for me. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Come here. What the heck? So you'll see people say, oh, somebody's catching them now. And that's going to be me. Because they pretty much put me back in the same server that I was in. Because these are all people that can't pick up the chopper now. Look at all the choppers. No need to fight over choppers. Not here. Go run that way, please. So this way I can catch you on my way back. it. Run that way. Thank you. I'll grab you on my way. Oh, somebody grabbed it. Look at all the choppers. Usually you can't catch a single chopper. And now, because of this, like I said, just leave the fairgrounds and come back and you'll be able to catch them. You'll be able to see them again. Oh, getting that last chopper in there. And I got 20. Just gonna let them know. We have almost 6,000. We don't have quite 6,000. So we're not going to spend any right now. But I am going to go around because I don't think I spoke to everybody to increase my friendship level stuff
Crime times?
with them. Here goes Kinata. Be honest, do you think I can be a healer? Of course. Not sure if you're being a really good hype man, but I'll take it right now. It's nice to have someone believing in me.
Pretty nice.
Aw, I hope she finds her path soon.
Oh, goody.
I think we spoke to her already. Oh, we can speak to her again. Apparently, you are quite the talented carpenter. If the library finds itself in need of a new furnishing, I might just reach
Feel
out.
free to return.
Wonderful.
It's been a
Oh,
cycle,
Zeki, I didn't
pal.
talk to him. And he's up to level 5. I'm not a sub here. It's okay, sweetie. Watching the ads is a big support, so thank you so much. Just sitting through the ads is a huge support, and I appreciate you for that. Oh, Tamala. I don't like talking to her. I'm not like her biggest fan. Have you met Seafood the Blacksmith? The two of us don't exactly get along. Let's put it this way. That woman is not so much a woman as she is a one-person sword factory. Listen, leave Seafood alone. See, this is why I can't stand her right now. Her entire identity is her work. I wonder sometimes why she even bothered to have a child.
Run along now.
Oh, you's disrespectful. I'm gonna kick you. You leave Sifu alone. She about to get hurt.
I'm working
Eloisa!
on a new theory.
Aye.
Will I have time for a chat?
Salutations. People say the old well is haunted, but I am convinced the ghosts are really just small feet. I've heard ruckus coming from those wells that sound like an underground party. Sigh, I wish I was invited.
Go forth
Well, she's
and
actually hearing the
capture
underground. She's hearing us party. Queen, thank you so much. For just being here. And you know what? Sitting through the ads is a big help. So thank you so much. Up, 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 up. Queen, I was talking about the other queen. Queen Cassie. Because Rich Terry is also known as Queen. No. I was talking about Queen Cassie. See, this is the problem with having too many queens in the house. Every queen goes, huh? Oh my goodness. So you guys will not believe how like last night I was sitting here picking flowers and just randomly shooting things, right? Because I was looking for my rainbow tips, like I always do. Right? And not only did I get a Musion plushie, right? I got a Musion plushie, but I picked a flower, a ladybug comes out, and guess what I got right after? Literally one right after the other. I got a Musion plushie, and then I got my and then I got a ladybug plush right after. I was like, okay. Oh, see. I know what that is down there, but I need it to go away. I need it to not be there. So I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think that guy was looking for it. That person was looking for that bug. Queen, you're not seeing ads because our beautiful Dark, before he ran off to go to bed, gifted you a sub. He's just the sweetest person ever. I know, I saw it in the Discord. Congratulations. But you know me, one is not enough. I need like 1,000 of them. You do. I love how you're like, I might have forgotten how to tend to my crops. I have not forgotten. Ooh, there is a whole grove here. And if there was a bug there, it's gone now. I'm not even gonna try for it right now. I don't see any buggies around here. So I'm gonna try to hop servers. While I still can. I just have to find somebody who's in Bahari. Everybody's in the black market apparently. Trying to like jump servers is rough. Because there's no, but everybody's like black market. Copper's already on my server. So I can't even do anything about that. So I'm gonna have to head home and then run out the back again. And hope that I'm on a different server. I need to learn how to tend to my garden. I don't tend to my garden very well. It is there. It exists. Good night, Queen. Rest well, sweetie. Thank you for being here. I wish you nothing but the best, sweetie. There. I know what that is. Now it's off of my radar. And hopefully I'm not on the same server. I'm not. Because Copper is still on a different server. Okay, so in Paleo, Rich Terry is called Queen Tiger Girl. Hey, congrats. So here in Twitch, she's not Queen Tiger Girl, but um Rich Terry, but I'm so used to calling her Queen. So whenever she shows up, I always say, "Hi, Queen." Occasionally you'll hear me call her Rich Terry, but it just sounds so weird saying Rich Terry instead of calling her Queen. Cassie and Mate. Cassie Animate. Oh. Oh, there's so many Buckies here. Not the ones that I'm looking for, but we'll keep searching. All right, there's two this way, so we're gonna go for this one. I'm glad that you love when I call you Queen, sweetie. Oh, we're just like this one's not giving us rainbow tips right now, but we're getting a whole bunch of these fairy mantis. Oh, it's a starred one, a starred jewelwing. Oh no, I missed it. Stay. Don't go towards the rocks. Don't go towards the rocks. It tends to like bug into the wall if it goes towards the rocks. There we go. Sweet. I'm planning on making a brand new account so we can just do everything from the start again. I mean, I'll still be able to like use this one whenever I want, but I just thought like, it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. I think starting, but then I'll have amnesia again. Don't worry, you have me. You have the rest of the Huggle Nation to help you, guide you. Oh, shut up. Is that a starred one or a non-starred? It's not twinkling. It's a non-starred rainbow tip. It's a non-starred. I was about to use my my strong bomb. I was like, all right. Yeah, we're addicted to paleo. We can always give you a little guidance. Huh. If I jump servers, like now there's a bunch of people on Bahari or in Bahari. Let me check Central Stables first. Because I need a bunch of bright eyes. So if this place has a bunch of bright eyes, like I need starred ones. I don't have enough starred ones. You just have to sync it. Oh, the server one is never the switch. The switch is your time. The switch is going to be your standard time. The server time is going to be totally different. It's always different. Like one day in game is not the same as one day in real life. Hang on, Harry Millipedes. Nobody wants you. I want bright eyes. It's morning time, so it's about the time where they should be showing up. Oh no. It looks like somebody scared them all away. You can put in a request for a different name.
Yeah.
But I think you can only change your name once. Yeah. You can put in a request to change your name. And you can only do it, I think it's once every 6 months, something like that. Once every 6 months you can put in a request. Oh. It's not starred, but we'll catch it. So I need those bright-eyed butterflies. But I need the starred ones, of course. So the bright-eyed butterflies, for those of you who don't know, you can find them in Bahari, but you have to find them in North Bahari, not South Bahari. So the Tamala side of Bahari. Just a random amber beetle. It's just hanging around. I guess that's how you would do it. You would put in a ticket and request a name change. When I made your account, did you make a Palia account? But make sure not to share any of your personal info on here, please. So like any of your like Palia account info and stuff like that. Please keep that private. So I don't want you accidentally slipping up and saying something that you shouldn't. Then you'd be like, oh, there goes all my info. Don't do that, please. Well, I missed that 1,000 times. And here I was trying to hit it. Just by happen chance. If I got to hit it, you know? Oh, I didn't check over here to see if there's any mushrooms. I'm gonna have to try to make another flower wall, but for the inside, I'll have to gauge to see how big I need to make it. I think I need to make it only 2 high. So we'll head back to the plot soon. Am I getting any pings for bugs here? And I really want a bright-eyed. Like at least one starred one. Well, like one less that I have to get. All right, let me switch servers. Hopefully somebody else's server has some bright eyes. I'm trying to wonder, like, did I check to see if my buzzy jar was still going? So it might have just spent. Yep, it was spent. That's what it was. All right. You can request buzzy jar. No, I have them. I had 3. Then I used one before and I used one now. So I'm down to 2 now. It's a hairy millipede. Thank you so much. I think because they have people hunting here. If there were any around, they have ran off. They're buzzed off already. Good night, Queen. Take care, sweetie. Always a pleasure to have you around. Rest well. Ooh. Oh, that's one that I would love to hunt again. The Proudhorn. The Proudhorn, I would love to just go back to hunting because I think I only have like 3 of these plushies. 2 or maybe 2 or 3. I haven't really spent a lot of time hunting these. Like I remember doing it with you guys for a while. Just to make sure you all got one. You don't have the Proudhorn plushie? Then we should definitely do it that we all go out to hunt for this Proudhorn plushie. This is one that I would love to have. Like more of this one. Because it's so pretty. So very pretty. Oh, where did it go? Oh, behind me. I'm not going to chase that because I'm after Bright Eyes. And I want to be able to get this before it goes away or gets scared off. Oh, yes. I think that might have been when we did it. Remember when the wrong plushie was dropping from the Proud Horn? It was dropping the order plushie. I think that's what happened. That's how I ended up with so many of them. I have a bunch of these at home already, so I don't need more. Hi. Microwave bones. That almost sounds like microwave bones. Oh my god. Welcome in, sweetie. I'm like, all right, I don't see any more bright eyes here. I really want some more bright eyes. And let's switch servers again and see if we can find some more. We'll set up something and we'll go ahead and do it. We'll go hunting and try to get it. So tomorrow, if we can't get the cake party filled, then we'll go hunting for the Proudhorn. We get that Proudhorn plushie.
Huh?
No. This is what happens when you come out without emptying your pockets and everything else first. And you pick up everything, absolutely everything. Oh, random chop up. Like I wasn't even trying for it, but okay, I'll take the chopper plushie. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. I'll accept it. Just the random plushie. It just jumps into my, it just jumps into my bag. Sure, let's go. Why not? I ain't mad at it. Okay, I don't see any more. Like, I don't see any bugs whatsoever. So I think the best bet is to head home now. We can work on our wall. And wait until it is 7:30. And then we'll switch over and head to the market. So we'll catch whatever buggies on the way home. And then, yeah, we'll work on that. So I definitely wanted to work on making a wall for inside the house. All right, so because I showed you guys how to make the flower wall, I want to see you guys build a flower wall of your own. Okay. And I want to be able to come and visit you and be like, oh, what a beautiful flower wall. What a beautiful flower wall. And, I want you to like have like this whole thing where you just have like magical flower walls everywhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're like, I know. I'm like, magical flower wall. It's so pretty, guys. Come on. Isn't that beautiful? Now, if you want to water the flowers, you're gonna have some trouble because can't water them all. Yeah. It's trying to give me seeds. I wonder if I can jump on top of the chopper. Like, jump on here, get on the chopper, and can I water whatever plants need to be watered from here? Just be trying. Never mind me. Everything's just gonna go into storage because I'm gonna just keep pulling all the seeds. I think we got them all. Perfect. All done. And here I need to pull this out. All right. And I'm gonna put all this in there because I 100% need to like fix up my storage. If it's like an no, it's not an excess. I need that. So maybe we have to go to the bug plot to work on that before we can work on another flower because I need to get this out of my inventory. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. And then I have to pull the ones that are in my inventory out. Can I not? One click. Go here. I have you turned away right now. Oh, right. This is the one where I need the... Sorry, we're going back here. Because in order to do this, see the bugs won't stack without a little help. The bugs need a little help from a little dish. Just a little dish. Like if you were doing blocks, it wouldn't give you any trouble. But for some reason, the bugs, they don't like to stack. Unless you have one of these little guys on here. And of course you have to see, oh, there was a ball right there. I didn't even see it. Last time I even had Llama Mama come over here because I was having such a hard time with it. It was being very difficult. I did not want to stack. See, it should go on there, but it's not doing it. It's so hard to do before too. But I'm not sure why it's not letting it. Is it this one that has to have it? I can't remember how I did it now. We're gonna figure it out. Because I thought it was the one underneath that needed it. You see, it's going on, but it keeps saying something's in the way, which makes no sense. So now we did this with Llama Mama, who reminded me of the help of the little bow. Why does it keep bringing out my dang on bow when I do that? It's irritating. Let's try a toon tick. It doesn't seem to be snapping. Usually it snaps into place. Oh, this is going to be very frustrating for me. That's not the way we did that one. At least I don't think that's the way we did that one.